Hello, Monger's Choice subscribers. Welcome to another week of Cheese and Wine Fun. Sarah, still your Monger for this week. And I'm really excited about what we have to share with you. So I'm gonna dive right in. First, we have Piccolo, which is a cow's milk triple cream from Andante Dairy up in Petaluma. Andante Dairy is pretty much a one-woman operation. Her name is Susan Scanlon. She's a former biochemist gone cheesemaker, and she makes really, really amazing cheese. You've probably seen it around and tried it. This particular triple cream is interesting and unique because they add also some creme fraiche in addition to the heightened butter fat, which helps balance out the rich, buttery, unctuous texture with a little bit of tang. It's also like a bit more lactic than your normal triple cream. Really fun, interesting, and we're just excited to have her back making cheese because she did have a little hiatus at the start of the pandemic. So we're glad she's back in production with Piccolo. Then we have Reverie, which is a raw cow's milk alpine style cheese from Parish Hill Creamery out in Vermont. I love talking about Parish Hill anytime I get a chance. It's a husband and wife duo, Peter Dixon and Rachel, and they are longtime cheese peeps. Peter's been making cheese for many decades and has helped several creameries get up and running across the country, and this is his own project, and their focus and passion is in making raw milk natural cheese. So they're working on creating their own cultures to inoculate the milk instead of buying commercial cultures, which is sort of an old school European technique, but not as many American producers, if any, use this technique. So love their cheese, love what they're doing. They're amazing within the cheese community, and hope they keep pressing on with their work. As an alpine style cheese, it has a lovely tropical fruit. I get like caramelized pineapple, which is sort of blowing off now, and it's a little bit more like just brown butter, but there are some tropical fruit notes in the nose, and then otherwise brown butter, toasted almonds, very snackable, and it gets a little bit earthy as you get to the rind, toward that natural rind. And it's delicious. Reverie, very snackable. Lastly, you have Cabra La Mancha, which is the washed rind goat's milk cheese from Firefly Farms out in Accident, Maryland. A lovely, very unique style of cheese. It does smell quite brothy, beefy, funky, but is in actuality quite sweet and caramelly, like a nice caramelly country ham with some like apricot jam. So yeah, don't be scared, because when you unwrap her, she might be a little funky, but she's quite delicious, and just let her blow off, and don't be shy. It's got a lovely toothsome, snackable texture, and just one of my favorite washed rind goat's milk cheeses produced in the US. And I hope you enjoy it as well. And for your wine, we're going with bubbles this week. So you have a Malvasia Pet Nat from Bierkino, our friends down in the Santa Cruz Mountains, made with Malvasia Bianca. And then if you're not super familiar with Pet Nats, it's they make it as a normal wine, fermented till it's almost dry, so there's still some sugar in there, and then they put it in the bottle, put this cap on it, and then it finishes fermentation in the bottle, which is what produces the bubbles. So not usually as consistent or as bubbly as a traditional champagne, but bubbles nonetheless. And I couldn't give you Piccolo without giving you bubbles. I just couldn't do it. They're a lovely pair, and it's going to be tasty with all of them, but especially Piccolo. So, and that said, I promise to you there will be a red wine in your near future. The next Monger's Choice. We're going red, I promise. I know I've been giving you a lot of white wine, and I really was trying to go red, but then I just couldn't do it with this lineup. So, Malvasia Pet Nat, bubbles, and next time, red. And until then, be well. Thank you for support, and enjoy the cheese. Bye.